Hey guys, IcyCat here. The newest patch for Year 4 is dropping in the coming days, and to find out all the information for the operator reworks and balancing buffs and nerfs, you'll want to stick around as I go over all the information next. The newest patch is Year 4 Season 1.3, and this will be deploying on PC Tuesday, April 16th, and Wednesday, April 17th for Xbox and PlayStation. I'll put the link for the full patch notes in the comments down below the video player if you want to check them out for yourself, but this is where we are going to see the introduction of the Lion rework. So to go over all of the information that's changing for him, he's getting a reduced ability warning to 1.5 seconds. So you used to get a 3-second countdown warning at the top of the screen. Now you're only going to get a 1.5 seconds. That's going to come faster. They've also reduced, so this is a nerf, reduced the scanning from 4 seconds down to only 2 seconds, but in that time it will ping 3 times. Once at the beginning of the 2, once halfway through, and then a final third ping right at the end of that. It works just like it did before though. If you're not moving, it won't do anything. If you are moving, you'll get a ping. And that ping is replacing the entire red body outline that it used to be before. So now it's just going to look like that red alibi ping or a jackal ping. To offset those nerfs, they are increasing the number of times that Lion can use his ability from 2 up to 3 times. They are also reducing the ability cooldown to 15 seconds from the 27 seconds it was at previously. Also, to introduce a direct counter to Lion, Vigil's ability to cloak will now make him immune to Lion's scan. So if a scan is active, Vigil can just activate his ability and still be able to run around and remain undetected as a direct counter. This week's update is also going to see the changes for Capito. So he is going to receive a damage nerf from 19 damage per tick down to 12 points of damage. Now, the area of effect size has been buffed to be a larger area, but it now takes 2 seconds to reach that maximum size, which does give defenders a couple of seconds to get out of the area of effect. They wanted to make it more about area denial as opposed to an actual fragging gadget. Additionally, the arrows will now follow a straight trajectory for 10 meters, but beyond 10 meters, the arrow begins to be pulled down due to gravity. Blitz is also receiving a nerf in that the shield flash cooldown is going from the 2 seconds it was between flashes up to 7-second delay between flashes. Kaid gets both a nerf and a buff, so his AUG A3 damage is being buffed up to 33. It used to only do 27 damage, now it will do 33 damage. But his shotgun magazine ammo pool is being nerfed down to 51. He used to have 61 rounds. They have taken 10 shells away from him from his ammo pool. Maestro receives a massive nerf in this week's update. His Evil Eye windows will automatically open halfway when disabled by EMP grenades or shock drones. They felt that the Evil Eye turrets were a little too strong, and previously the EMP grenades and Twitch drones would disable the turret for 10 seconds, but then it would come back online. Now it will still disable them, but when it disables them, it will cause the shutters to open halfway. So if Twitch fires that taser a second time, she will be able to destroy the turret using 2 tasers. Likewise, when hit by an EMP grenade, now Thatcher can follow that up by shooting inside the turret for that 10-second disability window. Nomad also gets some subtle nerfs added to her. She's getting some idle sound effects to the air jab once deployed to act as warning feedback for the gadget's positioning. So if a defender is paying attention to their environment, they can listen for that audio cue and now know that they're about to come into range of one of these devices. Furthermore, her claymore has been removed and is now replaced with stun grenades. Ying is also receiving a change to the way her Candela grenades will actually cook. So the longer you cook the grenade, the less time it takes to explode. Whereas previously, the longer you cook the grenade, that would have more of a delay on the timer. Now it's just making it so that it's kind of functioning more like a frag grenade would, where the longer you cook it, the sooner it will go off. Echo now also receives a change that he can be detected while on his PDA by IQ. Surprisingly, this wasn't already something that could be done, and now they've brought it into parity with the other operators operators, how you can detect them on their phones. There are also, as usual, a variety of bug fixes, and those will be included in the full patch notes if you wanted to check them out. I'm not going to mention any of them specifically here because there's nothing that's really huge in the list of fixes that have been implemented. Once again, this patch does go live this week. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, April 16th for PC, and Wednesday, April 17th for console players. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to make sure that you stay up to date on all the latest news and info for Rainbow Six. Be sure to click that notification icon so you get alerted right away as soon as new content becomes available. You can also follow me at IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.